Good Monday morning, everyone. To start out this week, I've got some tax numbers for you, and not as boring as you might think. These tax numbers directly contradict the President and his view of taxes and fair share. Listen to this. This is the Tax Policy Center. The top 20% of income earners, that's relatively well-off people, they paid an average 27% in federal taxes last year. The highest since 1979. The highest proportion of upper income paid to the federal government, the highest in about 30 years. Interesting. The middle 20%, they paid 13% on their, this is the middle income, about $46,000 a year. That's the middle 20%. They paid 13%. That is down over the last 30 years from 16%. So, upper income people paying more and higher taxes, a higher rate of taxation, a higher proportion to the federal government. Middle income people paying less, and wait for it, the bottom 20% paid absolutely nothing to the federal government. In fact, many of that lower 20%, the bottom 20%, many of them actually got a check back from the government to repatriate taxes which they're not paid in the first place. That is the earned income tax credit. So there you have it. The rich are paying more, middle income people are paying less, and poor people pay nothing at all and maybe get a rebate of what they hadn't paid in the first place. Incredible. And yet we hear from the President that the rich must pay their fair share. Let me quote to you from Friday from the President. We've got a bunch of tax loopholes that are benefiting the well-off and the well-connected. It's not fair, it's not right. He wants to raise taxes again. And yet when he did raise taxes, the threat of raising taxes has produced a dead flat, stalled economy. The President's economic policies are a flat-out failure, and his statements on taxes and fair share contradict the truth. You'll get more of this in 3 hours. Hope you're ready.